Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now, today we have... Hey, yo, man, we got 42 Dugg trying to avoid prison time by declaring the unthinkable, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Benzino doing a back and forth. Matter of fact, he's ripping into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for inducting Eminem, man. And his daughter jumps into the fray, man. We also got some information on Kevin Samuels and a young lady, man. And we also have Chris Rock. Actually, he finally took a clap at Will Smith. Again, thankfully, my fear is that when I hit the dashboard, my airbag deploys. You know what I'm saying? Although I think there's some kind of pressure from the front, I always feel like when I hit the joint right here, the joint's gonna pop out on me and bust my nose. I'm gonna be looking crazy. You like, yo, celeb, I would be here for it. I would love to see that. Whatever, man. Alright? Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. And yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your task, so go on and give it a touch. And the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. You know, Mother's Day done snuck up on a lot of y'all, man, so be sure to, get something for the lovely lady that's in your life. You see what I'm saying, man? Because, she your mother, man. You like, she ain't my mother. It don't matter, bruh. You know it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why you playing them kind of games. Anyway, let's get right to it. Starting you off with 42 Dugg. Okay, we reported to you yesterday that the man got roped up because he was supposed to have reported for prison or something like that, and the man tried to avoid his federal prison sentence by look. The man was supposed to be serving a 6-month sentence for gun possession as a felon. Okay. We told you yesterday he stepped off the private jet, stepped into a police squad car because they was like, yo, man, it's time for you to go on, go where you supposed to be going. We don't even know why you playing around, right? He just came back from some kind of a playoff game in Memphis, okay? Now, Dugg's excuse, right? This is Dugg's thing. He says that he believed that he should not be arrested because he is claiming to be a sovereign citizen immune to federal laws and worth $11 million. And look, I can see him now. Like, get your damn hands off of me. I'm a sovereign citizen, damn it. Do you know who I am? I love when people do that one. The pretentiousness of the statement, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? No, sir, we do not. Please step into the vehicle. You see what I'm saying? And they pushing their head down. Watch your head when you're going to the vehicle. Anyway, so they arrested him still, even though he's claiming to, the defense it's not working. It's not going to work for him. The man is now being held without bond. Okay, he's most likely gonna have time added to his 6-month sentence. What did you possibly expect? Okay, I mean, I don't know. You can't make this stuff up. You think I'm pulling this stuff out my rear? Is that a rat? What the hell is that running? Okay, whatever. Earlier in the week, Benzino heard that Eminem was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, okay? And Benzino was furious. The man posted, quote, "Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is just like the Grammys. They have no respect for our culture, black or hip-hop culture. And if you don't agree, you're racist, period, point blank." Close quote. Now, he also added, where's Nas? Eric B, Rakim, Kool Mo D, EPMD, The Fearless Four, Fat Boys, Lauryn Hill, Lil Kim, Outkast, and hundreds of other rappers being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Get the cuff out of here. You see what I'm saying? With his Black Air Force energy. You see what I'm saying? Close quote. Because he said it without a shirt. Listen, man, I do hear what the man is saying, though, man. Not to say Eminem doesn't deserve it, but I can see Eminem right now like, yo. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame done got me out here looking mad white. You see what I'm saying? I can see Eminem right now like, yo, man, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just ran up on me and pantsed me in front of the whole hip-hop community and showed my white privilege. You know what I mean? They done reminded us, no matter how many knees this man takes for the cause, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying. You can finish my say. You know what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. I love Eminem. Shout out to Eminem. You know what I'm saying? The man is a savage. He's lyrically a beast. I do respect the man's lyrical abilities, man. You know what I'm saying? His lyrical abilities transcend, race or whatever. Okay? But I feel like the establishment might be telling him, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to get the bee with honey. Like they say, hey, look, we don't care how many times they want to induct you. You are one of us. That's what I feel like they really say. Like, you one of us. My bad. I had to get my little bit of ice. Now, even though Benzino said that, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I did a story where we stated that Benzino was trying to squash his beef with Eminem, right? But, I mean, I think he was just pointing something out to you. Now, his daughter came out the cut and posted, because she heard what he said, and she posted, "I'm about love, equality, respect, and forgiveness." Close quote. Congratulations, Koi. Okay? She added, "I have nothing against Eminem." Who said anything about you having something against Eminem? Didn't he just squash his beef with him? She also said, 25 years of my life, all I know is he's a very talented artist and actor. 8 Mile was great. Let's build bridges and get over them before you burn the bridge and burn with it. Close quote. What a relationship these two have, right? Look, she must have missed the Celeb Sauce episode where the man squashed the beef. Wait, did he squash the beef? Did I even cover that? I'm not even sure. I don't even remember anymore if I covered that. But you know, Benzino didn't just let that ride. He had to respond to his daughter, because why wouldn't you? You see what I'm saying? I kind of hate the fact that they argue in public, like on stage all the time. It's like when one of them gets on the stage and says something and then walks off the stage, the other one gets on the stage and is like, my father is bugging because, you see what I'm saying? Anyway, after Coily Ray said that, Benzino came out and said, quote, "As far as the little bird who keeps talking about love and forgiveness," I think he's talking directly to her. He said, "Well, there's this thing called loyalty and a commandment that says, honor thy father and mother." Okay, you got that. He says, "As far as burning bridges, there's no bridge bigger than the one you burnt with your own blood. One day you'll realize that the people in these blogs' comment section do not really care about you like I do. And your label execs will have you sell your soul to make millions. I love and adore my only daughter, but I will just have to do it from a distance." Close quote. Yo, this is, listen. Coily Ray, we know you listening, girl. Listen, real close, okay? And I mean, I ain't gonna be before you long. This is your father at the end of the day, and what I think he says is true, right? That no one will love you like, you know what I'm saying, your parent will love you, because generally, I'm not saying all the time, but generally, your parents have your best interests at heart, man. You know what I mean? Label execs will be pushing for you to sell your soul to make millions on your back. The man has been in the industry for a minute. I'm almost positive he has an idea of what he's talking about. So, please be considerate of that, sis. You know what I mean? Little bird. Let me do my shout outs real quick. Hey, look, check this out, man. For the shout outs, right? I want to shout out the folks that we told you, I think it was the day before yesterday. Yesterday, we told you about the super thanks, man. YouTube has this thing now, eligible for certain platforms, called super thanks, where you can show super thanks to, your content creators and all this other stuff. And hey, look, man, if your favorite content creator is anybody else, and you want to show them some love, man, super thanks for them. If Celeb Sauce is that, man, and you feel so inclined, man, we definitely appreciate that. I want to show some love to some folks that showed up with the super thanks, man. William Forbes, you know what I'm saying? My man came through with the super thanks, man, dropping a 10 spot in your boy, and you know what I'm saying, in the Celeb Sauce super thanks. We definitely appreciate that, man. CIDI Elijah, the investment, the number one investment CID. I don't know what that says, but my man gave us a super thanks, man. We definitely appreciate that. That's a big deal, man. You know what I mean? New York peeps always holding us down, man. Came through with the super thanks as well. Talking about thanks for the daily videos. We love you out here in VA by way of the Bronx. Today was a sad day for many of these YouTube streets, I think. And while peeps is talking about the Kevin Samuels situation, man. Kevin Samuels situation. And lastly, we have Latif, aka Colossus Dragon. My man said, big up Sauce, super thanks on deck. Hey, yo, with the, you know what I'm saying, with the super thanks holding us down. Hey, yo, we appreciate it, man. I mean, we definitely love everybody that be supporting us on the channel, whether they hitting us with the thanks or not, but just doing the super thanks thing is just that extra added, you know what I mean, thing that lets us know, man, you definitely appreciate us. So we appreciate you back. Real talk, man. You know what I mean? That's shout outs today for those that be holding us down with the super thanks, man. And who's this? What's the package you dropping off over here? Let me see what that is, man. That better be something good. Although, oh no, tomorrow's Mother's Day, so it ain't, you know. All right, let's get right to it. Let's get right back to it, man. What stories do we have on deck right here, man? All right, look. Now, what's my time looking like over here, man? All right, look, check this out. Look, we done told you before, right? About what happened concerning Kevin Samuels passing on Thursday, which is wild, man. You know what I mean? You have the, it was Cinco de Mayo. The word is Cinco de Mayo. My man found himself a young lady he met on Wednesday night. Was it Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? I think, because Cinco de Mayo, what day was that? That was, okay. So he met the woman on Wednesday night, died on Cinco de Mayo. You know what I'm saying? And the word I heard was that the lady was a Mexican lady or whatever. And I started, he started looking. Anyway, look. You probably should also know, right? If you didn't know, that the man has left behind quite a legacy in terms of his relationship advice. Now, it's interesting to consider the kinds of things this man was saying. There's a lot of people that are like, yo, man, this man was just busy trying to hold folks accountable. And accountability is some folks' kryptonite. You know what I mean? Now, women were popping up all over social media talking about, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because, he was saying that if you're 35 and single, right, as a woman, he said that women over 35 and single, he considered them to be leftovers, which I think is a foul thing to say. You know what I mean? Now women are popping up on social media talking about, oh, who's in the fridge now? You know what I'm saying? Talking about leftovers. Listen, okay? If a person dies, right, and you cracking jokes on them, right, you got crazy stuff, I start thinking, well, maybe the problem is your ass. You follow what I'm saying? Man, that's like when drill artists diss the dead. You know what I mean? I can't see how you ain't bringing about a curse upon yourself, man. How you talking about somebody that's dead, man? They ain't even thinking about what you saying. They thinking about what they are experiencing in the afterlife. And if they in heaven, they totally can't think. They ain't even concerned with what you saying. Now, of course, they in hell. They definitely ain't thinking about what you saying either. You know what I mean? They might be thinking about the things they said about you, but whatever. Listen, man. If you dissing the dead, that's trash behavior, as far as I'm concerned. So if you find yourself, snickering or cracking jokes on social media and all this other stuff about the man, largely the problem is you. You know what I mean? When somebody dies, man, that's the end. That's the end. I know you like, oh, it ain't the end for me. I remember reading in the book of Proverbs, you ain't supposed to gloat when your enemy falls. When your enemy stumbles, you ain't supposed to gloat. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High might turn back his wrath and come, and turn in your direction. You know what I mean? A lot of folks is like, oh, that's how you get. Yo, if you don't like the way the Most High get down, that's your problem, fam. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to prove nothing to nobody. You know what I mean? You got to deal with him. Anyway, look. The man did at one time date a young lady by the name of Brittany Renner. The one that was like, hide your kids. You know what I'm saying? When she was running around on college campuses. Word is he took Brittany Renner on a shopping spree, right, when he dated her, and brought her a whip, right? But took the joint back when the relationship went left. Okay? Anyway, Renner posted a message after Kevin Samuels' death, and she said, quote, I believe that everyone we encounter is a teacher, whether that be a child or a tyrant. Interesting choice of words. She said, although my last conversation with Kevin was disappointing, I'm a firm believer in taking what resonates and leaving what doesn't. Anything that triggers in us is an indication that something needs to be addressed. He once told me, quote, you could worry about how other people feel or you could win. That's an interesting statement. Close quote. I'll be forever thankful for him and his teachings. Close quote. Yes, what she said is very interesting. You can learn, look, anybody can teach, without a doubt. Anybody can teach. You can learn by someone that's good, or you could learn by someone that's bad. And all of us have evil in us, and all of us have good in us. I just want you to know that. You know what I'm saying? Although I think a majority of us have a majority of evil in us. I believe in total depravity, man. You know what I mean? Ain't too much good that could really come out of us, man. It's always crooked or has some kind of bent motivation and all the way in the background, man. You know what I mean? So let's just keep that in mind. I'm a firm believer in if the Most High got rid of all the evil, you know who he's getting rid of, right? That's right, you. You mean you too? So like, yeah, me too. Okay? Anyway, a lot of folks are trying to figure out who the young lady was that Kevin Samuels was with when he passed. Because you know what it's going to be, man. They want to drag her too. Because that's how society is. They want to, you want to talk about low value women. Well, who was the woman that, you collapsed on? And I still don't know what that means when the police report said, the woman said that he collapsed on her. I don't really know what that means. I don't know if that means he collapsed on her in bed or if he collapsed on her like he was walking and then she tried to grab him. But the verbiage is interesting. Here's the crazy thing about that situation. You're like, can you finish this story? Here's the crazy thing about this situation, okay? The man died while being with a nurse. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no way around the joint. You know what I'm saying? Listen. You know how many people want to die in their sleep? Man, we can't all get that kind of glorious death. I would hope to die in my sleep at a ripe old age. You know what I mean? But I definitely wouldn't want to die collapsing on a woman because, woo-ha is happening, man. Now that almost feels like a judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what happened, I couldn't help but think. That's also like the way I feel about lightning. You know what I mean? I tell you, one of my greatest fears is a rat running into my house on a cold day, and now I got to deal with it. You know what I mean? I don't leave my door cracked, even to warm up my car, nothing. But my other fear is lightning. I done told you that before, man. As soon as I hear thunder, your boy is out. I'm running inside, and I'm hiding under the bed. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, you can laugh at me if you want. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no feelings anyway. And finally, hey, listen, man, Chris Rock finally came out and said something about Will Smith. He said, I ain't gonna say nothing until I get paid. I think he got paid quite a few times over with his comedy show. Chris Rock appears to be leaking out more and more of his thoughts about what went down, okay? On the night. You're like, what night? Come on, don't play dumb with us, okay? Really? Bro, the night. Now, if I was Chris Rock, I would be kind of tight. Will Smith slapped Rock, then walked off and won an Oscar. No Name tagged Dave and might get free reconstructive surgery. You see what I'm saying? True enough, though, the dude that tackled Dave will not be getting charged. You know what I'm saying? So there is that. But apparently, the two have been comparing battle scars. Chris showed up at the Comedy Store in LA during Chapelle's set later in the week, right? After that whole situation happened. And Chris Rock and Dave Chapelle spoke on the dangerous life of being a comedian. And Dave told Chris, he said, quote, at least you got smacked by someone of repute. I got smacked by a homeless guy with leaves in his hair. Right? And Chris Rock shot back and said, I got smacked by the softest ninja that ever rapped. Close quote. I'm over here like, I certainly hope Will Smith don't catch that man outside again, because we don't know what Will do. You know what I mean? He's going to be so busy keeping a Will on his mind. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Benzino and his daughter going back and forth, man. You know what I'm saying? I know they have a very interesting relationship, and if I was them, maybe they're putting on a show for us and keeping it all in the family. I think that would be intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Brittany Renner's comments on the death of Kevin Samuels. What's your thoughts on that, man? And look, is Will Smith the softest ninja that ever rapped? And something tells me, man, I don't know if we could, like, sometimes when a dude come off as like, like I ain't really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really trying to be about that life. Sometimes the quiet dudes are the ones that I'm kind of sort of low-key concerned about, man. You see what I'm saying? And let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, celeb news.